Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we've got an unboxing. I wanted to do this so you can see my reaction. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I might have to move the camera a bit further back though. I've had this for ages. I've had it since Christmas. I was waiting to do an unboxing for it. Obviously I know what it is and everything. Reason I got this, there's a couple of reasons why I got this. Originally when I first saw this piece, I thought it looked really good. But I had no connection to it until I saw the film. A lot of people recommended it, the movie, which is Terrifier. I ended up watching the first one. I thought it was pretty good. I watched the second one, and again, the second one was really good as well. So it made me want to get it basically. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to do the unboxing of it now, so we can see what we think of it. So I'll just push the camera back a bit. You'll be able to see. Here we go, right. So let's get it open. So as I say, I've not opened this. It's just been sitting there waiting to be opened. There's one of the another reason why I didn't really want to open it yet, because there's nowhere to I can't store it in my bar at the moment, because obviously everything's put away. That's sad for some reason, this one. So literally, they'll have to be, I'll be opening it up and I'll be putting it back away until it gets warmer anyway, and I can have all my stuff out basically again. So, this has been out for a while as well, so there's probably loads of videos already. Bits of paperwork, you get a nice print artwork photo in there, look. So obviously that was like a Christmas one, so it was back in December. There's the box. There's the box. Looks pretty good. Got some nice pictures on it. Here we go. How does it look? Have a look. Yeah, it definitely looks good. It looks really good. Right, so we'll take him out and we'll swivel the camera the other way so you don't have to look at me anymore. Let's change it round. So the box looks really good. So I'll probably, when I pose this up on my shelf, I'll probably end up having the box behind him. Unless I make a diorama for him. I might make a diorama for him, you know. I think I would have it on display that way though. I think this side's better to display him. There's another image as well. So this isn't the bloody version. I might do some work to him myself, I don't know. To be fair, he looks really good at the moment, so we'll get him out completely now. Right, so I got him out of the packaging, so he looks really good, this one. Absolutely fantastic. Really good job on this one. The face sculpt and the eyes, the paintwork and everything like that, it's just really good on it. Can't see no faults so far anyway. It's really nicely clean, the paintwork and the lines, everything what's in there. Like with the eyebrows and stuff like it's been painted on. Really good head sculpts. Just get the one head sculpt to this one. He's got I was moving him about his body and everything. His movement is really good. There's a real big difference from obviously they must have used a different body from the Halloween one they did. Because I've got the Michael Myers 1/6 scale from the first one, and The body is completely different because it's got like it's got upper shoulder movement and everything, so you can rotate it. And he's got swivels in his upper leg as well, so you can swivel his leg. And he's got a double bend in his arms as well. So the movement and everything is really different from the original Michael Myers Trick or Treat Studios did. And the clothing as well. The clothing's really, really good on it. Again, I can't see any problems. Real nicely clean. Real tidy, the stitching and everything. The hands as well. The hands are done really, really well. Don't want him to fall over. I ain't got a stand for him. I ordered a stand, but it's just so tight. I ordered a waist one, but it's not working out. I'll have to get a normal crotch grabber one. But yeah, you can see all the hands are all bloody and detailed. Look really, really good. Lots and lots of blood. Probably really, in theory, I know they've done two versions of this. They've done this version and they've done a a bloodier version. But they probably should have added more blood to this version still anyway, because obviously his hands are all bloody and he's only got a bit of blood splattering on his face. His eyes are looking up as well. They could do with looking a bit like sort of looking towards you, if you know what I mean. But it looks really good still. The teeth look really, really grimy. Yeah, really, really pleased with this one. Boots look good as well. Nice and bulky, like it should be in the film. So he's got a little zipper on the back, so you can unzip it if you wanted to. Yeah, the stitching was really, really clean on it. It's really, really good. The price point on this as well, it's really good. It's not too expensive. It's definitely worth buying. As I say, it's been out for a while. It's just that I just didn't get around to getting it because I like to buy things what I have a connection to. Like I've seen the movie and I like the film. And when I saw this was coming out, what Trick or Treat Studios was doing, it looked really good, but I had no connection to it at all. So that's why I didn't buy it. But I watched the films and I liked the films. I thought the films was they're pretty good they're pretty gruesome, but they're funny as well at the same time. And certain scenes are pretty funny. The acting is okay. It's not fantastic. Story wise, you don't really need a story. It's a horror film. Looks really, really good though. So we'll get into the accessories, what you get with this one. You don't get a lot, but we'll have a look at them. So you get 2 extra hands and you get the saw. So you get one of the hands here, which looks really good. So I'm assuming you use this one for the saw because the other one's got a little like knife with it. I can't remember what it's called. It's what they're using doing surgeries and stuff. Is it surgery knife or something? I don't know. But yeah, the gloves look really, really good detail, paintwork, fingers, and really grimy, full of blood. And his other hand, it's good that this is already attached. It's plastic as well. It would be nice if it was metal, but obviously it would have put the price up more. But it would have been nice if it was metal. It looks okay though. Probably could have added a bit of blood on that though. The hands are nicely done. The saw as well. The saw looks really, really good. Again, they could have added a bit of blood, a bit of grime. Like looks all like rusted anyway, rusted effects. And what like the tape and that on the handle. Looks really, really good. It's got a bit of a kink in man, if you can see there. It's just really soft plastic. Might have to just sort of heat it up a bit and just try and bend it into place if I can. So yeah, that's the only accessories you get really. As I say, it's a 1/6 scale figure, and the price is not too expensive, so you're not really going to get tons of accessories with this one. I mean, some of the stuff what he shows in the film, he uses like all different kinds of weapons, so you can imagine they could have done like loads of more weapons for him, but again, it puts the price up more. He carries a bin bag with him, doesn't he? So I probably could easily make a bin bag for him. But yeah, the accessories in that look really good. We'll try, I don't really want to, but I'm terrified of anything snapping on me now. Well, we'll change his hands up and see how he looks. Fingers crossed nothing happens. Alright, so I've put him on the rotating base. I've changed his hand up as well and put the saw in his hand. The peg joint as well, the peg joint came out the body really easy, like sort of too easy. So the peg joint came out the body and it was still stuck in his hand. It came out okay. It was just loose, really loose. To be fair though, I probably prefer it loose, not too loose, so it just basically his hand just falls off all the time. But yeah, I don't want it breaking on me because obviously the peg joint on me Trick or Treat Studios, the Michael Myers, and the peg joint on the hand snapped on that one, and I haven't been able to replace it still yet. So I don't want these breaking on me. But yeah, so basically there's a few things that I need to sort, like there's the collar and stuff what needs messing with, but again I won't be doing anything major to this one, not until I can get the rest of my stuff in here and put on the shelf, and then we can start changing the look up with him. Maybe maybe add more blood to his face, start building maybe some accessories or something with him. Maybe build him a diorama. I don't know at the moment, as I say. There's not much I can do with him at the moment, as I say, because it's too cold in here still anyway, so I'm going to have to just put him back in his box and wait till it gets warmer, and then start getting him in the right position, how I want him to look and everything. But at the moment he does look good, the way he's just standing there. It'll take some time to get used to the body as well, because I'm still new to the 1/6 scale, collecting 1/6 scale figures. I've only got the one 1/6 scale figure, and that was the Michael Myers from Trick or Treat Studios, and this is my second one from Trick or Treat Studios. And the body's like completely different really from the first one from them. So I've got there's another 1/6 scale figure I'll be getting in my collection, but I just don't know when. It should be coming this year though, but I don't know when, which should be the Freddy Krueger one, which is done by Sideshow. So again, that'll probably be like a different type of body, so it's just getting used to the movements and getting him in good positions and stuff. Yeah, it's figuring them out what they can actually do and everything without breaking anything on them. But I'll mainly just be just displaying them like in a certain position and just probably just leaving them there. Occasionally I might change them up, but it's very rare. I usually do that. I usually change up the NECA figures more in different positions than I do the 1/6 scale ones, because I just don't want to break them. They're not too expensive, but it's over 100 quid in it still for just like one thing for like a figure. So you don't want to pay too much for them and then breaking them. So yeah. But yeah, there's just a bit of work what probably needs doing to him. Maybe a bit of weathering as well to his costume. His costume's really thin as well. I think they could have made it a bit more thicker. It feels a bit too thin, the material, but it does look good. So yeah, he is a good piece, and I'm definitely glad that I've got him. Definitely glad that I finally got him out of the box so I can have a proper look at him as well. And the face looks really, really good on it. Yeah, I think what they could have done, they could have added another head sculpt. I know the price would have had to go up, but they could have added another head sculpt and made him more bloodier in the face, and then you could change him up. You could have a clean version and a bloody version. They probably should have done that, to be fair. It would have put the price up probably maybe about 50 quid more, but it would have been worth it. Just so you can get him in a different look. I'm wondering when they, because obviously, you know, if you've seen the second one, there's an extra character in the second one, so I wonder if they'll make that one as well, which is pretty creepy. It'd be pretty good though if they make that one, and you could get that one, have that one posed next to him. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad that I've got it in my collection. It's going to look really, really good on the shelf with all the rest of my stuff. So we'll leave it there. So hopefully you like this video. I do recommend you getting this one if you haven't got this one yet in your collection. It is a good piece. It's like and the films are good. They're not for everybody because they're pretty hardcore, and the gruesomeness of it, of chopping people up and whatever. And yeah, it's pretty gruesome there. But to be fair, it didn't really bother me that much. I mean, I grew up watching like sort of banned films, what they call like video nasties and stuff, so it didn't really bother me. But there is some actual funny scenes in the second one what actually made me laugh. And for a horror film, to make you laugh in a horror film, it's pretty good, to be fair, because you don't really laugh at a horror film, do you? But there is some good funny bits in it. They're not sort of bits where you're not supposed to laugh at, but you actually are supposed to laugh at. Do you know what I mean? You get some people who watch horror films and they laugh through them, and I just think, what are you laughing at? It's not supposed to be funny. But like certain scenes in that one are funny. And obviously the main scene, which is really funny, is obviously when he's in that. Is it like a joke shop they're in or something? Like where the woman's buying a costume and he's his big auntie, and he's trying all these different glasses on. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah. So hopefully you like this video, and get it thumbs up for me please. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Don't know if you can hear that tapping outside, but it's really windy outside. It's rather the window, it's him. He could be outside my bloody garage. Could be outside my doors.